How's everyone doing? Happy Halloween! I absolutely love Halloween. It brings me back to my childhood memories of trick-or-treating, costume parties, haunted houses, and of course, scary movies. I love scary movies and horror movies in general, but what better time to watch scary movies than around Halloween? In this video, I'm going to be talking about what movies scared me the most, and let me know what movie scared you the most. Leave me a comment down below. And the movie that scared me the most isn't your traditional horror movie. It's Fire in the Sky, a 1993 alien abduction movie. I saw this movie when I was 14. It freaked me the heck out, so much so that I couldn't watch it again for a decade. I had nightmares for ages about this one. I still have vivid memories of watching this at that age. Fire in the Sky has that really surreal feel to it, a great mixture of the drama as well as the horrifying moments. It's incredibly atmospheric. It has a great cast with D.B. Sweeney, Peter Berg, Craig Sheffer, James Garner, Robert Patrick. Watching it now, I still think it is creepy and it definitely holds up. But really, it is all about the alien scenes in here when D.B. Sweeney is getting dragged through the ship and then thrown on the operating table and you see the aliens. Holy moly, creeptastic. Still uber creepy to me to this day. This movie to me is just straight up nightmare fuel, unforgettable, traumatizing, and Fire in the Sky is the movie that scared me the most. But now let's hear from my friends and see what movie scared them the most.
The movie that scared me the most is The Ring. I don't even want to hold it. I don't even want to touch it. I've seen it once in theaters. That's good enough for me. I would never watch it again. I hated everything about it. I hated the creepy little girl. I hated the facial distortion after she killed him. Her crawling out of the TV. The horse scene. Everything. Totally not my thing. Would never watch that movie again. That's the movie that scared me the most.
I'm Kaylee from Once Over with Kaylee, and Jay asked me to come and tell you guys about what movie scared me the most. The answer to that, hands down, has to be Jeepers Creepers. This is literally the only movie that I have ever had to sleep with the lights on every single time that I watch it. There is just something about the idea of a creature being able to smell me and then therefore hunt me based upon that just, ugh. Thank you so much, Jay, and happy Halloween to everybody.
The Changeling, one of the best ghost stories out there. This wheelchair should have won an Oscar for Best Supporting Role. If you want to be scared, this movie holds up to this day. So check it out. It's a great ghost story.
Hey everybody, Jake from Steelbook Obsessed here, and the one movie I was most scared of as a kid was pretty much anything I watched. I was a giant fraidy cat. The one that sticks in my mind though, Pee-wee's Big Adventure, you know, the face, the claymation goodness. It was like a second and a half, but it's scarred in my mind forever.
Hello everybody, this is Nadia from Horror and More, and my favorite horror movie that I saw this Halloween season is definitely going to be Cobweb. I actually just saw that last night for the first time, and it absolutely blew my mind. Horror movies don't usually get me, but this one got me. It's got creepy soundtrack, creepy parents, creepy atmosphere, creepy creature. The spider lady is so creepy. So Cobweb is definitely my movie of the year.
Hey, this is Corey with Wilkie's Movies and Music. Jay reached out and asked, what movie scares you the most? And one that scares me ever since I saw it as a little kid has to be the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is one that still freaks me out today. Everything from the dark, grungy feel of the movie itself to Leatherface roaring around with his chainsaw. So I'd have to say Texas Chainsaw Massacre is up at the top of my list.
Hey Jay, the movie that scared me the most is really not the whole movie, just a singular moment in the movie Blackula from the early 70s. Black vampire movie. In it, there's a newly turned vampire just comes running down at the hallway straight at the camera in full makeup, fangs and everything, in slow motion. And I saw this at 8-9 years old. Traumatized me. I could never get that image out of my head for years and years. Still can't. So that's why it's here.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ken Sledge from Sledgehammer Horror. Thank you so much for having me here. It's such an honor to be here. And the movie I want to talk to you about is Tales from the Hood. This movie absolutely traumatized me as a kid, and it's the ending. I'm not going to talk about it because it spoils the film. But if you haven't seen Tales from the Hood, make sure you check it out. The ending to this day, I feel like it really holds up. It's very effective, very scary. So thank you for letting me be a part of this. Make sure you check out the film. And if you haven't, please make sure you check out Sledgehammer Horror. Thanks, guys.
What's up, dudes and dudettes? My name's Cody, and I'm just a dude who loves movies. And today I want to talk to you guys about the movie that scares me the most. And the movie that scares me the most is cheaper by the dozen. Yep. Having all those children, can you imagine? That is a nightmare and a fear of mine. I'm only kidding. The movie that scares me the most is going to be Arachnophobia from 1990. It is a movie that I watched at a very young age, and it left an imprint on my brain because I am terrified of spiders now. Even now, I have to check the toilet when I sit down, check the shower, check my shoes, even my cereal. I have to check my Fruit Loops before I pour them because I don't want any spiders in there. This movie freaked me out.
The film that scared me the most was The Strangers. Just being on your own in a house in the middle of the night with hardly anybody else around and knowing that these strangers are outside your house and they're going to do anything to get in just terrifies me.
Delta Movie 1 here. Scariest movie I ever seen was the movie Bad Dreams. Let me set the scenario up for you, okay? I'm about 10 years old. My grandmother's gonna go shopping. She decides she's gonna plop me in the movie theater to see whatever movie she picks out. I sit there, I get my popcorn, I throw my hoodie over my chair, I sit down by myself. The movie opens with a cult all standing around and they're talking to each other. If I kill you, it's because I love you. The guy lights a match, sets them all ablaze. One girl survives. The rest of the movie, the guy is just haunting her at this Freddy Krueger-ish type get-up going on where his face is just melting off his head. But I didn't make it that long because I'll tell you, 20 minutes into the movie, I was out. I left my hoodie, my popcorn, and I think I left my soul behind. That's how bad it was. So yeah, Bad Dreams had to be hands down the scariest movie I ever saw. Why? Because whose grandmother puts them in a movie theater at 10 years old and makes them watch a movie like that? My grandmother, I guess.
The Dark and the Wicked by Brian Bertino. He did movies like The Strangers, but yeah, this movie creeps me out. The line where he says, or where the lady comes up and says, "Do you smell him? I bet you do." That line's always creeped me out. Check it out if you haven't.
Stuart George's Home Movies, the movies that scared me the most. Watched this in 1981, 82, yeah, probably 82 when I was 12. Scared the shit out of me. On a dodgy VHS. The noises of the zombies and the dead are just absolutely fantastic. The original, the best one, Evil Dead. We're gonna get you. Damn right they are.
Those are some great scary movie choices. Thank you to everyone who was a part of this. You all rock. And I'll put a link down below to everybody's channel in order of appearance. Check them out and subscribe. And leave a comment down below letting me know what movie scared you the most. And I hope everybody's doing well. Take care. Happy Halloween. And go watch some scary movies.